Wir heilen erstmal Rose. Der ist ganz schön stark, dieser blöde Drache. Wir müssen noch mal einen Traubengummi nehmen. Irgendwie kann ich diese Attacke gerade nicht einsetzen. Nein. Das komme ich dann halt auf mich. Da. Uah. Okay.
Well, crap. I can't do this much longer.
Rose!
Na, sie helfen uns, oder? Sehr gut. Oh, das freut mich gerade voll. Jetzt müsste ich aber auch... Ich habe gedacht, ich gehe doch mal lieber auf Savid, weil irgendwie kriege ich die Attacke nicht so hin, wie ich das gerne hätte. Das sieht voll gut aus, Rose. Jetzt können wir uns nämlich auch ein Traumgummi geben. Na los! Na los. Windklinge. Wir haben ihn doch gleich. Na los. Olle blöde Echse. So. So, Rose.
Nice.
Humans sure get carried away.
Yeah, but that's just, you know.
Yes, that's the power of human beings.
Da ist die Rose schon wieder gestorben. Hallo? Was ist denn da los? Da war der Drache tot. Haben wir es geschafft.
Hell yeah! Go on. Do it, Saray.
Was ist sein Problem?
Newland! Time to finish this! You did it.
Victory for humanity!
Und da sind sie auf einmal Freunde. Schön, das freut mich. Dennoch bleibt da dieses Problem Eisen. Drachenreinkarnationskugel erhalten. Das heißt...
The malevolence. It's vanished. Yeah.
Well, that was my exercise for the year.
Yeah.
But we made a difference. Let's treat ourselves to a break. How about our old hideout?
Whew. I'm exhausted as well.
No surprise. We took down a dragon.
We managed to stave off the worst somehow. Let's just be
Edna hofft
grateful that we're
natürlich direkt,
alive, yeah?
dass ihr Bruder genauso gerettet werden kann. Oh, Edna! So, dann gehen wir direkt hier rein. Wir speichern direkt. So. Das wäre also erledigt. Und abwärts. Gucken wir auch gleichzeitig mal, wie es den Kindern geht.
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Saray's got it together.
Yes, I know. But
He's almost 2 together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
Edna schläft auch.
sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes. I'll just tuck both of them in.
Wird doch eher Mutter, hm? Laila. Das war nicht ich, aber ich höre mich genauso an, wenn ich das mache.
Sleeping for 3 days straight.
you're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Saray woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Last and Bell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Dieser Krieg war zu Ende, bevor er begonnen hatte. Genau, ich wusste, dass sie zu sich kommen würden. Es gibt genug Probleme in der Welt, da muss man nicht noch absichtlich mehr schaffen. Wir gehen nochmal abwärts. Ich möchte doch gerne nochmal mit dem Euch reden. Euch, wo bist du? Komm. Alter Hund. Der müsste doch hier sein, oder? Euch? Wo bist du, Euch? Der alte Sack ist weg. Euch ist einfach weg. Wo ist der denn hingegangen? Der sollte doch auf die Kinder aufpassen. Ich wette, Alicia und Sergei haben nach uns gesucht, ne? Oder aber Edna rückt mit der Sprache raus. Das kann natürlich jetzt auch passieren. Ein Mikrokosmos unserer Welt.
Lila, those dragons used to be seraphim, right?
Yes. They were likely seraphim of considerable power. Most likely, he captured them and shut them away in an area where malevolence is likely to gather. Like a battlefield, for example.
As a sacrifice.
A battlefield is like a microcosm of our world. All kinds of emotions spiral and whirl about in a place like that.
You mean like fear and hatred? The kind of emotions that would beget dragons?
Those aren't the only ones. There's also bravery. The bravery needed to stand up against the dragons. And that's something you invoked.
Then I can't give up yet. Not as long as there's still hope. I'll just have to believe. Both in Sergei and in the world that humans live in.
Indeed. And we will believe in you.
Das tun wir tatsächlich. Hm. Aber um uns gegen Eisen zu wehren, sind wir, glaube ich, noch zu schwach.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Gewaltiger Stumpf. Ja, geh weg. Ich finde, Sergei und Alicia würden ziemlich gut zusammenpassen, auch wenn das jetzt ein bisschen nicht zum Thema passt. Die beiden Stock im Arsch.
Saray, look!
Guck mal, wer der
Alicia
ist.
and Lucas!
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
Saray!
Ich wusste, dass es kommt.
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly.
Na, da geht doch was.
I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
Gehen wir, Leute. Oh ja, du meinst mit Alicia, ja? Nicht mit dem Alk. Wir gehen doch nur eine Cola trinken. Wo müssen wir überhaupt hin? Im Heiligtum. Eine Cola trinken im Heiligtum. Das gefällt mir aber nicht. Ich will nicht im Heiligtum eine Cola trinken gehen mit denen. Die haben doch nur Wein.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Rollins will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Na komm. Mal gucken, was Lukas macht. Es wird schon dunkel. Jo, dir geht's gut, wa? Hey, so Ray, frohes Bier und gut ist gutes Bier. Juhu! Alles wird gut. Wir sollen Lessenball verlassen. In welche Richtung ist nicht egal. In die Richtung. Oh.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Das ist so schön.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Ich dachte gerade, das Spiel wäre abgekackt. Oh, das sieht hübsch aus.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Saray's guidance has led us.
Indeed.
Oh, die Musik ist
I'm
auch
sure
schön
he is
dazu.
doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and perhaps their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars.
Yeah.
I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that.